Frustrates me greatly when people be my age in their 30s and their only frame of reference for oppression and tyranny is like the Hunger Games and Harry Potter. I'm sure Suzanne Collins wanted the Hunger Games to be a starting point. You use that as kind of like beginner's understanding of oppression and tyranny, and then you work your way up to real world texts, to real people who are agents of social change. You guys have been reading this book for well over a decade now, and you guys have just never grown past that. And it's actually very scary. It's not to say that fictional characters can't be impactful. That's not to say that quotes from like fucking Dumbledore can't be impactful. But I also think it's important for you to look up people who don't look like you, who experience those things in the real world and have influenced the text that you reference so often. And one of the negative things about only getting your lesson in oppression from YA fiction is that you think that you are the main character. Your only perspective is the one who makes it at the end. You don't understand that in the real world, you might not be the Katniss Everdeen. You might not be the Harry Potter. That might not be you. Sometimes oppressive regimes win. And sometimes the main character fucking dies. Sometimes stories don't end in a tight little bow where it's over and this person's dead and we can go back to normal, though with a slight case of PTSD. Sometimes it doesn't end that way. And I really think that's why it's important that you guys read stories from the real world, because like, you're not going to be the main character. Sometimes you're not going to be okay at the end. And I feel like that's a very important lesson to learn.